We are aware that Atmos is planning another rate increase. I made a trip to Amarillo with our city attorney, one of our financial folks, met with the city attorney from Amarillo, assistant city manager from Channing. We met with Atmos. And of course, we're still trying to work out the deals over the last rate increase that was authorized by the Railroad Commission. We've contested that because we feel like the Railroad Commission did not give us a fair hearing, and that's tied up in court. But we're trying to work out all the details on that rate review mechanism and rate jurisdiction changes that the Railroad Commission imposed upon us. So while we're going forward, they're now talking. Well, we're trying to figure out how to make that work, and we're trying to fight for these 4 cities in our rate jurisdiction. But in the process of talking with Atmos, they decided, well, the best way for us to move forward is to file another statement of intent. And so they let us know they're looking at a statement of intent. We understand that's about to happen. So what we've done today is to try and get in front of this. And this ordinance that we passed on this first reading will require them to provide all the information up front that normally is provided over the scope and sequence of looking at the justification for a rate increase. In the past, we've had to use consultants to go over and help dig out some of that information. We're trying to avoid having to pay for consultants to come in and help. We're just trying to say, look, you're going to have to provide this for us sooner or later. Do it up front. So we've got more time to look at it and try and do a better job evaluating your request for an increase.
And Councilman, what's the likelihood of a rate increase, and what would folks see from that at this point?
I don't know. We haven't seen their statement of intent, so I don't know how much they're going to be asking for. I really don't know. It's just really, really hard to say. The thing that we're really upset about is the fact that for many, many, many years, we've had a rate review mechanism in place that has allowed Amarillo, Channing, Dalhart, and Lubbock to be in one rate jurisdiction. And then the other West Texas cities have been in a different rate jurisdiction. And that's enabled us to pay based upon cost of delivery and what they're able to recover in their expenses. But the Railroad Commission is wanting to lump all of us together, and that's what Atmos is trying to do, to lump us all together, which means the rates for Lubbock, Amarillo, Channing, Dalhart is going to go up, while the rates in the other cities are going to go down because they're going to lump us all into a pool. And we don't like that. We don't think it's fair. So we're fighting for the citizens of Lubbock to try and keep our rates as low as we possibly can. We know Atmos has to make money. We have no problem with that whatsoever. We just want to make sure that it's a reasonable amount that they're making and that we're not being charged on the backs of these West Texas cities.